The hunter arrives in Yharnam, a city shrouded in perpetual fog and Gothic spires, seeking the fabled pale blood cure. They step into a nightmare. Yharnam's architecture, inspired by Victorian London, hides dark secrets. The streets are eerily empty, save for distant howls. This moment marks the beginning of a descent into madness, as the hunter unknowingly becomes part of an endless cycle orchestrated by cosmic entities. In a dimly lit clinic, the hunter receives the healing blood from a mysterious doctor. This transfusion, meant to cure their ailment, instead binds them to the nightmare. The blood derived from the Great Ones carries a curse. As the hunter slips into unconsciousness, whispers fill the air, hinting at the horrors to come. This moment is the first step into a world where humanity is but a plaything for higher beings. The hunter awakens to a Yharnam, overrun by blood-crazed beasts. The streets, once silent, now echo with growls and screams. A blood moon looms overhead, casting a crimson glow. The hunter realizes the healing blood has transformed the citizens into monsters. This scene underscores the game's central theme: the price of seeking forbidden knowledge and the fragility of human sanity. A deranged scholar, his eyes glowing with unnatural light, speaks of eyes on the inside and the Great Ones. His ramblings reveal the truth. Yharnam's plague is not mere disease, but a cosmic horror. The hunter's insight stat, a measure of their understanding, begins to rise. This encounter hints at the deeper lore, where humanity's pursuit of evolution leads to madness and transformation. The hunter discovers Byrgenwerth, the ancient college where scholars first communed with the Great Ones. The ruined lecture hall and grotesque insect-like creatures hint at the experiments conducted here. A shimmering lake under the moon holds the key to the nightmare's origin. This location reveals the hubris of the scholars, whose thirst for knowledge unleashed the horrors upon Yharnam. The hunter faces the moon presence, a celestial entity manipulating events from the shadows. This skeletal being with writhing tendrils is the puppet master behind the nightmare. The battle takes place in a void-like arena, emphasizing the insignificance of humanity in the face of cosmic powers. This encounter reveals the true scale of the horror, where even the hunter is but a pawn. Descending into a realm of living flesh, the hunter uncovers the true source of the beasts. Pulsating walls of meat and malformed infant creatures create a cacophony of wails. This grotesque womb is where the Great Ones birth their horrors. The scene symbolizes the perversion of life and the inevitable corruption that comes with tampering with the divine. The hunter begins to mutate, their skin cracking and eyes shifting. Monstrous limbs emerge, signaling their transformation into something inhuman. This moment reflects the game's core theme, the cost of the hunt. Whether by choice or force, all who seek the blood are destined to become part of the nightmare, trapped in an endless cycle of violence and rebirth. At a blood-drenched altar, the hunter must choose, submit to the moon presence, or defy it and become a new Great One. The writhing, slug-like infant symbolizes the potential for rebirth. This decision determines the ending, but neither offers true escape. The scene underscores the futility of resistance in a world governed by incomprehensible forces. A nightmare resets, returning the hunter to the same clinic where it all began. The faint whisper, "Ah, you found yourself a hunter," implies the endless repetition of the hunt. This closing scene reinforces the inescapable horror of Bloodborne's world, where cycles of violence and madness are destined to repeat, and no one truly wakes from the dream.